The Russian army continues to try to dislodge the Ukrainian armed forces from occupied positions in Kursk region. The speaker of the Siversk task force, Vadim Mysnik, has said the Russian military first attacks using vehicles, then by mobile infantry groups. In the operation in Kursk region, the Russian command has involved Marine infantry brigades and airborne division, units of Special Forces battalion and assault battalions.
Our guys there are holding back major groupings of Russian forces, 50,000 personnel of the occupied army, which due to the Kursk operation cannot be sent to other directions of the front in Ukraine. We very much appreciate the bravery of all our soldiers, every unit involved in these battles.
According to the New York Times, the 50,000-strong Russian grouping in Kursk region increased up to 12,000 soldiers and officers from North Korea, and they are already taking part in armed clashes. The Center for Countering Disinformation at the National Security and Defense Council of Ukraine has confirmed Russia plans to set up drone attacks on Ukrainian positions in the coming days, the Telegraph wrote, citing UK intelligence information, all to fulfill Putin's order to retake the Kursk region territories by January 20th. 2025, the date of the U.S.-elected President Donald Trump's inauguration. The Kremlin probably expects to use the offensive in Kursk region to advance into the northeastern part of Ukraine's Sumy region, analysts said.
The overall mission is to expel Ukrainian forces from the Kursk region. Preferably, this should be done by the new year, so that dictator Putin would have something to say in his speech to citizens with a glass of champagne in front of the Kremlin and say that they have achieved their goals and forced the Ukrainian military out of the Kursk region.
The situation in the region is difficult but controlled, the press service of the 47th Separate Mechanized Brigade of the Ukrainian Armed Forces said. Thus, another assault attempt ended in complete failure for the Russian army.
That was the darkest day for the Russian occupants, who tried to attack in 5 or 6 waves, meaning that they tried to fly in with vehicles and paratroopers and storm settlements. However, 10 units of armored vehicles were destroyed by soldiers of the 47th Brigade. Anastasia Blishchik, press officer of the 47th Brigade of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, on the air of the Ukrainian national telephone.
At the moment, the fighting continues in some part of the Kursk region. This allows the Ukrainian Armed Forces to react quickly and save resources in both manpower and equipment, experts explained. But according to the New York Times sources, Russia will soon intensify attacks on Ukrainian positions. At the same time, soldiers from North Korea are expected to be used as light infantry without armored vehicles. Reported by Anastasia Tarnavskaya, Victoria Smirnova, UATV News.